Hello, YouTubers out there. Jeff G here with a CGC unboxing. Of course, I already unboxed it. I got two books back from CGC that I sent, and a few other pickups that I made that I got in last week. So I thought I'd do a quick video on basically. I haven't looked at these grades of these books, these two books that I got from CGC, and this first one is a Tomb of Dracula number 10 that I purchased from the New York Warriors auction. Shout out to Erod 212. I purchased this from him, and it was a raw copy. And there was some issues. It's a low grade book. He did the pressing and cleaning of this, so I'm kind of excited to see what I came back at. But in the meantime, between me purchasing this and this coming back, I purchased another one from the New York Warriors auction, Fistful of Comics, from Francis, and it was a 6.0. So I had the opportunity upgrading because I felt this book wasn't quite as good as that one. So hey, now I got two of them, but this one will go good with the collection, um, along with this Amazing Fantasy. I purchased this through eBay, and I thought it was in really nice condition, and it's been pressed and cleaned, and I thought it was a clean old book, 1960s book, and I didn't want to pass that up, and I got it for a really, really good price. So with these two, I'm going to wait and show you the results. But first, I want to go ahead and show you the books that I picked up. These are from the Great Legend auction. I bought these from Big Bear Comics. It's called the Horror Lot. This is some Nick Cardy goodness. Anybody that ever bought from Big Bear knows that his comics are really, really nice. And these are some of the books that I really enjoy. And you can't go wrong with Nick Cardy. But this is Ghosts number 4. And great cover, pretty good condition, like I say, 7.0. This is another Nick Cardy. Unexpected. Have you have the nerve to face the unexpected? Number 136. This one's in really nice shape. Big Bear estimated as 8.0, and gotta tell you, it's every bit of that. But it's a great cover, and I really enjoy these old DC horror books. Next one is The House of Mystery, number 189. Neal Adams cover. He graded it as an 8.5. Really couldn't go wrong with that cover. Neal Adams has some great art, great covers like that one. This next one is Mike Kaluta. If you guys don't know Mike Kaluta, another great artist of the times. Great book House of Mystery number 201. And we got this graded as 7.0. But another cool cover. Another House of Mystery book is number 217. This is, as you can tell, Bernie Wrightson. Big Bear has this graded around the 7.0. I think it could go more than that, but there's a few spine ticks there. Some of which is non-color breaking, but if I wanted to get this pressed, I could. But overall, it's in really, really nice shape. And this is one book I've been was on kind of my list to get things. The next one is another Bernie Wrightson. This is Swamp Thing number 2. This one is probably the best one out of the bunch. You can see there's not too much wrong with the spine at all. Beautiful condition. Swamp Thing number 2, 9.0. I figure, or higher. Great book to have. So those are the books I won from the Great Legend auction. Great auction, great bunch of guys, and I was glad I won this. And thanks to shout out to Big Bear. I really appreciate it. Love your books. Along those lines, I've been looking at some other different types of books and ran across this one. Strange Tales number 127. This is a around the Steve Ditko, Jack Kirby time. Jack Kirby, great artist, as you all well know, but I ran across this one, and it was in really, really nice shape. And it's hard for me to turn down Silver Age books that are in this great a shape. So very, very happy to have this in the collection, just because it's got the thing on it. And the Human Torch. Next one, I've been diddling around, waiting to pull the trigger on buying this. The Eternals number 1. Finally came across this one in a raw grade. It's a like a 7.5, 7.8. It really presents well. I mean, there's no couple issues around the edges there, but the corners are nice, decent. Newsstand. And with this this particular book projected to go up in value, I wanted to get one for the collection, and I thought it was a real nice copy to get, and I got it for a good price. This one, particular one, came in the mail today. Micronauts Annual number 1. Ran across this one on eBay for dirt cheap. I think this cost me $5, but again, real nice condition. Steve Ditko goodness. Nice gloss to it. And with the Micronauts getting more popular, I figured, it's maybe not a bad one to pick up an annual. I have another one, Micronauts, the first edition, first copy coming in the mail, but hasn't arrived yet. So these two books will go together. But hey, Steve Ditko can't go wrong. And the one that I was really happy about is I finally got this one. And no, it's not the original one, guys. It's the facsimile copy. This is probably the closest I'll ever get to owning one, but hey, I had to make sure I get one of these just to see what it looks like and everything. So that was a good pickup. Next one, I got Spider-Man number 0. I saw this book. This was a very inexpensive book too, but I just dig Spider-Man in these water scenes. Of course, you got Amazing Spider-Man 33 that kicked it all off, and then I have another Amazing Spider-Man. I forget the issue with him in the tunnel with a bunch of rats running around. So I ran across this one, and it's a beautiful book, and I just thought it'd go good with the collection. That is an awesome cover, though. Great cover. I'm kind of one of these guys that loves the covers. Anytime I see a cover that doesn't depend on whether it's a popular book or not, I just grab them. I think this is just a hell of a cover. Next one, I got this one from that Spider-Man booth. It's Unknown Comics. It's the Perillo variant. Unknown Comics. It's got Silver Surfer and the Cosmic Ghost Rider on there. I thought this was a cool ass cover. I was gonna go out and buy this, but this came in with the Spider-Man booth, and got a couple other books in the Spider-Man booth, but I've already put them away. This one was still out. This is a cool. I think Perillo does a really good job. That was a cool ass book, I thought. And the last one of the purchases I got or received today was Immortal Hulk exclusive variant. This is the original 1 in 25 incentive variant. Found this on eBay for a really good price. And with this book, geez, some of them are even selling over $100, even higher. And I got this for cheaper than that on the cheap. So I thought it was a hell of a pickup. I jumped on it right away when I saw the price. So can't go wrong with getting this, I think, with the popularity of Immortal Hulk. This is one of the books I'll probably be sending away to CGC. I don't know if I'll do that or not, but this is in perfect condition now. But a great book for me and the collection. So let's get on with the these slabs that I got. Like I say, the first one is Amazing Fire Fantasy 13. It does have some little chipping there, but overall, overall the spine's in really nice condition. Like I say, it was really nice shape. In the back, trying to do this one in. It's got, a little spot right there. And something up there. But other than that, like I say, for a 1965, 66 book, or maybe even 63, I can't remember. Oh, 62, sorry. Read the label, stupid. It says right up there. 1962. So without further ado, let's see what it got. It's got a 4.5. Off-white to white pages. Kind of thinking that's where it would have been. I was maybe hoping for a mid-grade, like a 5.55. I don't know if they deducted because of that. Probably because of the chipping. Who knows? A little ding right there. Around the staple. Staple area is kind of pulled away. You see that? But hey, 4.5 for this type of book. I don't mind it. That's about kind of where I thought it would be. But I'm happy with it, 4.5. Although I would have taken a 5.0 on it. And last but not least, this Tomb of Dracula. There's some issues. You can see some scratches right there. But the corners are really nice shape. There's some stuff, right there at the top. Right there, see that? So I'd like to say Erod saying 3.5. So hopefully it's a 3.5. We'll see how accurate he is. So without further ado, 4.0. Look at that. Man, that's great. I'm really pleased with that. And I know Erod saying, damn, 4.0. But hey, that's a great book to have, and I was just glad it got up to a higher grade. Like I say, it presents well. I mean, it's really got good colors and everything. It's just got just those little issues, this little creasing there, but as far as the dents and that, there's no denting. I mean, if you take a look at this one side and look at the center, ETA Nick always says, look at the center of the book. He always judges his from this top, down, which it's good. I mean, what the heck? It's good for me. But I generally look at the center of the book. Does it present well? Is it good eye appeal? And this definitely has good eye appeal. It's not all battered and beat to hell. So the back of it, is in really nice shape. So 4.0, I'll be damned. Happy with that, to say the least. That was a good buy from him. I forget what I paid for this book. Maybe $250. I can't remember. But really nice book. So shout out to Erod. There you go, bro. 4.0. Thanks for letting me buy it from you. Thanks for pressing and cleaning it. Like I say, I don't worry too much about the grades. All I know is it looks really nice in this case, and this will be passed on to my family. And with that, thank you very much for tuning in, stopping by, and checking out the video. And man, this 4.5, now that I think about it, it's kind of a little disappointing. I thought it would be a little higher, but hey, it is what it is. You win one, you kind of lose one or break even. So with that, guys, thanks a lot for tuning in, and again, thanks a lot, Erod. I really appreciate it. And I know you're happy it came out of 4.0 higher than what you thought. So, again, thanks a lot.